Hey guys, and welcome to another Heroes and Villains Create-A-Sim. Today we are making Dr. Harleen Quinzel, aka Harley Quinn, from the, well, I was going to say the Batman, but just from Batman. My favorite version of Harley Quinn is the version from Batman the Animated Series. That's what I grew up watching, and I just love her and her high-pitched, obnoxious voice and her bright blue eyes, and I just think she's adorable, and I love her, so that's who this one is based off of more than anything. I did look at some other versions of her as well, but mostly I'm inspired by Batman the Animated Series. If you don't know who Harley Quinn is, Harley is essentially the Joker's girlfriend. She was his psychiatrist, and she was treating him when he was in Arkham, but he kind of Stockholm syndromed her, but like reverse, because she wasn't being held captive. But anyways, long story short, she fell in love with him, and he's a lot crazy, she's a lot crazy, their crazies mingled, and now they're both crazy together. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time he's just pretty abusive to her. You should check out Batman the Animated Series if you've never seen it, though, because Mark Hamill's the Joker, and it's so good. Oh my god, I love that show. I also actually really liked Suicide Squad, which I didn't think that I would, but Margot Robbie did such a good job as Harley Quinn. I think that she was a really unique rendition of her, and oh my god, when she was her just as, like, the Doctor version of her, not her Harley persona, she was smoking hot. Like, so smoking, and she looked just like the version from the animated series. But that's a whole nother tangent. Anyways, I made her have a criminal aspiration. She is romantic, obviously. Of course I'm going to make her romantic. She is insane, and she's a genius, because people forget that Harley is actually extremely intelligent. She's a doctor. And I wanted to do a lab coat for her, but I couldn't figure out how to unlock it in just my Create-A-Sim mode without, like, making them have the doctor career. So I just put her in this white jacket to kind of represent a lab coat, and her traditional black skirt, black heels, and that's essentially her doctor persona done. I did mess around with some different buns, but I liked the first one the best, so we go back to that. And she does have dark lipstick through the whole show when she is even as her doctor persona. I say persona, but that's like her. I don't know. It's confusing. Anyways, here I'm trying to decide which pigtails I like the best. I ended up going with these. Even though her hair is traditionally a little bit longer, I thought that the style of these suited her look more than the long ones. And also because I'm working with just the Sims content, I'm not using any custom content, I had to kind of come up with my best match to what would be something that Harley would wear. So this is my version of her Harley Quinn costume. It's obviously more inspired by the later Harley Quinns rather than the ones that have the gesture costume. So just so you know, like, that's where I was going with that. And then the rest of her outfits are a mix of kind of her bun hair and her pigtails. I do give her a hairstyle for her party look that is not like anything I've ever seen her wear, but I still thought that it suited her. And since I'm making my own version of her, I just went with it. All of her outfits are black and red because those are Harley's colors, obviously. Oh, and I know that I said I was going to make Batman next. Now, long story here, long story short, I did make Batman. I did. And I was so happy with the way he turned out that when my video file corrupted, because yeah, that happened, I didn't want to remake him because I think he turned out really good. So what I did was I uploaded him to the gallery. His name is Bruce Wayne, obviously. And I put some pictures of him at the end of this video so you can see what he looks like. I was mostly inspired by Batman the Animated Series and by Ben Affleck's version of Batman, and that, as you just saw, was the hairstyle I was talking about. So that is him, and he is at the end of the video if you want to look at him and download him. He's on there as Bruce Wayne, and Harley is on there as Harley Quinn. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way they both turned out. Harley is one of my all-time favorites, so I was just really excited to do her, and I think she turned out pretty good. Like, I'm really happy with the way she turned out. So I hope you guys liked this video. I may or may not have done my very best Harley Quinn impression at the end of this video, so you might want to stick around for that. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody! Hey guys, Harley Quinn here, and I'm just here to remind you to stay away from that crazy V-Man. That stupid Baz has been after my pudding for years. Alright, well, just remember, stay crazy.